Alright, we should be good and live. Let's go. Alright, guys, how's it going? We are back up for a live stream tonight. I told you guys I would be back, and I was like, yeah, it's a good night for it. I have a ton of stuff to claim. Wow, 5,000 VP. Oh my goodness, that's nice. Then we got a mailbox, which is pretty nice as well. No, come on to live streams. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. I wonder if I can even see. Probably not. It's okay. Unclaimed gift code. Alright, we're going to be playing with the same team that we played yesterday with. Currently, that is my Swampert Rain team, which I really like. It got us to above rank 1600, so I'm pretty hype about that as well. And yeah, I'm excited to be back here. We're gonna have some fun tonight, and we're gonna play a lot of really good opponents tonight. So I'm very excited for that as well. This is the team that we are working with. Actually, you know what? We have one Pokemon to recruit, don't we? So we gotta jump over here and see if we can get a shiny. Can we get a shiny today? I've gotten one shiny since I've been doing this. By the way, if you don't know, you have to watch the entire animation. If you don't watch the entire animation, you can't get a shiny, I think. At least that's what I've been told. No shiny, unfortunately. You see like sparkles come out of the bushes. Is there any Pokemon that I really want a second of? I have every Pokemon in this game. Not really. I will recruit a Raichu. Maybe I can use another Raichu. Maybe. But, alright, let's roll with it. Line up. I wonder if we could see... Alright, let's get into some games, man. I am excited to play some more champions. Such a good game. I mean, just, wow, such a good game. We actually went to the gym today, and we played one game at the gym. We lost, and then we won the second one. We lost the first one to the Cybertron Mudsdale team that I played twice last night and won. I tried the same strategy, and they went with a different lead, and I just didn't really adapt very well. But I'm sure we will see that team tonight. I'm sure that team's going to be rampant. So, right now, looking at a Charizard team, but also a Mega Sceptile team, which is really cool. Does Sceptile get Lightning Rod before it Mega Evolves? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. We can take it out anyways. Let's just go ahead with the Sableye or Caledon. Fine by me. Do they have any moves that never miss? Oh, it's a fly. I don't think any of these Pokemon do. So Quillfish is an option here. Plus Poison really messes up Sceptile as well. And you know what? Let's lead. Let's lead this gentleman with Swampert in the back. Actually, you know what we really need? Let's not take Swampert. Let's take Pelipper. And the reason is because they have grass everywhere. Swampert will just get deleted. And we really need to win the weather war here. So having Pelly in the back is kind of huge. Alright, first game on, we got two grass types. Got it at least the man. And did we not lead Quillfish? I swear I led Quillfish, man. Oh, that kind of sucks, because I was literally... Oh, that kind of ruins everything, doesn't it? Okay, how about this? We just get the rain set up. Let's just get it set up, and we'll just go ahead and smack Whimsicott in the face. Because grass doesn't really do anything to our Caledon, but I'm pretty sure Sceptile learns, like, Earth Power, maybe. Yeah, he's going to Earth Power me. I should be able to live two of those. Rain gets set. We can actually switch Sableye in, because he's not really going to do much else. I guess we can Encore. Yeah, there's the Focus Buff. We have Chople Bear, which is nice. We could Encore the Whimsicott, but they probably, at this high rank, they're usually ready for an Encore. So I think we can switch in Overquill safely here. We should get a nice Focus Flash Cannon off. And they, you know, they're probably Sash. I don't even know if they're Quills. Yeah, they're Sash. That's fine. So my thought process is they probably switch out or Protect because of Encore, right? Because we could just Encore them into Tailwind. Now, you got to be careful predicting this, because sometimes people suck really bad. And They do not care. Now, if he Mega Evolves this turn, I don't think he's gonna, actually. I don't think he's gonna. Let's go ahead and switch in Quillfish with Sableye. If he Megas to the Lightning Rod, because he gets Lightning Rod when he Mega Evolves. If he Megas, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he has Lightning Rod normal. It's gonna hurt. Should be alright, though. Oh, that's just gonna kill, right? Yeah. I'm kind of stupid. Well, it's our first game on. We get a little bit of a break there. I just forgot that he was faster and that he was really gonna mess us up. Now, do we bring Sableye back in? He's not really gonna do much here, and they did not respect him. So, well, Hurricane really messes up Sceptile, right? Yeah, it sure do. It sure do. Let's go ahead and Hurricane, and then see if we can get off a Minimize. Yeah, let's try to get off a Minimize. They're faster than us, which is a problem, but I don't think they can kill us with Whimsicott. They literally have to double. Okay, they go into Pelly. They probably don't actually have to double if they have a good move with Sceptile. Leaf Storm into Pelly as well. Wow, they really do not like Pelipper. Okay, he didn't really have a great move there anyways, and I think we got Overquill set up. So this is, we have a chance to come back here, but we have to, we kind of have to lock in. They don't have a move that can always hit, right? Oh, if he's running Thunder, wouldn't that just be a shame? Wouldn't that just be a dang shame? All right, the cool thing is I think we can Encore him right now, right now into Focus Blast. Did he use, no, he used Leaf Storm, that's fine. We can use that on Leaf Storm too, and then go ahead and hit him with a Whack-A-Mole. Leaf Storm isn't 100% accurate either, so it's gonna have a really tough time hitting Overquill. It could just smack me in my face with it, like just ignoring the evasiveness, and then I just lose. But if I get a couple misses here, I can actually come back somehow. Arcaladon, I didn't mean to lead Arcaladon, truthfully. Like, if I wouldn't have led Arcaladon, I would have been golden. It just smacks me? That's crazy. Okay, we survived, thankfully. That's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna kill, which is actually crucial. We have to, like, get super lucky here. Barbarage comes out. Can we get a kill here? Maybe we get a poison. That's nice. Cool. Alright. So, Whimsicott used Moonblast there. They're just gonna kill us. Okay, they actually, the Tailwind went away. My guess is they're just gonna immediately reset it up, right? Oh, we have to burn Basket Legion. Actually, you know what? It really doesn't matter if we burn Basket Legion, right? It really doesn't matter at all, because if he hits us at all, we die. So we might as well just click Foul Play, and he just ignores the evasiveness and kills us. Okay, well, we'll take a loss just like last night. We had a great night last night, and we lost our first game, so that is a-okay. And we honestly we picked Overquill to lead, and Arcaladon came out. I don't know how that happened, but we messed up our team order, and we couldn't recover from it. I think we had a good shot if we were able to get Overquill out there first, but it's alright. Let's see what we can roll. What up, chat? How we doing? Nobody said anything in chat yet. Be the first. Be the first person in my chat tonight. Still above 1,600, which is nice. Very, very cool. Let's win this next one. Hopefully stream sounds good, looks good. Omega 7 Omega. Double Omega 7. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get it. Alright, we got a Sand team with Mr. Staraptor. I like bringing these guys. I can burn first turn, Staraptor, or Excadrill. And I can Earthquake and switch out into Pelly if I need to. Pelipper's definitely coming. Do we bring Arcaladon here? Super effective, super effective. Super effective. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, guys. What up? Yeah, this game, honestly, it's competitive Pokemon, right? So it's competitive. And, yeah, people aren't like, you know, it's not a shooter where you have to, like, spend years getting good at it. This is more of a, like, you could literally pick this game up. It's just about understanding Pokemon and abilities and what people can use and what makes sense for them. And it's a strategy game. It's a turn-based strategy game, and I really love it. I really love it, to be honest. I describe it to my friends as chess. It's like you're playing chess. It's just Pokemon themed. So I think we have no other choice but to immediately go. But are they gonna let me hit Tyranitar in the face? I just don't think that's the case. I don't think. No! No! Oh, maybe they protect Tyranitar and I get lucky. I accidentally picked my Milotic and I hit it with a water move. And we're gonna take damage from it, but maybe I get lucky and they protect Tyranitar. If they don't protect Tyranitar, I'm gonna feel like an idiot. We're already at 2 mistakes. Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, and my Milotic protects? That's just perfect. Oh! Oh, they both protect. Okay, that's actually fair. We're gonna go ahead and set up Rain. And what I think's gonna happen is he's gonna Mega Evolve Tyranitar next turn to try to turn off the Rain. But we can just use Rain Dance again. Now we know Tyranitar can't protect, so that was actually good for us. That they double protected. Because Tyranitar, I mean, in hindsight, he shouldn't have not protected at all. So we just, I mean, could we just Encore? Could we Encore this chick? Yeah, I hate my Milotic, dude. Let's Encore him, and then, can he kill me in one hit? See, here's the thing. He probably can't kill me in one hit. He can hit me, but I could take him out. I'd be low, though. Should I just protect? I'll protect. Oh, that's fine. This is fine. I kind of want to just read it, but see, we would have turned it off. It's hard to not just focus on getting that health to 0. Yeah, you gotta kill things. I actually focus too much on not getting health to 0. But we can literally, I mean, as long as they don't kill Sableye this turn, we're good. And we can Encore Milotic into Protect right here. So Milotic's doing nothing for the next 3 turns, but I wanted to Encore T-Tar, but I can take out T-Tar this turn, and if I would have Encored it, it would have protected this turn. And then I would have been subject to a hit from Milotic, which if I turn on the Rain, which I'm going to, I'm going to turn on the Rain next turn, Milotic gets basically a power boost. Now, they have to switch out Milotic, right? And I can just set the Rain right back up. So Rain gets set back up, and he might protect, which is fine. Then I can Encore. Actually, you know what? I can't Encore him, now that you said that. Tyranitar's a Dark type. I'm glad that I did not Encore him, because I would have forgotten that he can't be Encored. So, Sableye specifically uses Prankster, and Dark-type Pokemon are immune to Prankster moves. Did they double switch? Oh, wow. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to get a nice little Wave Crash into Staraptor, which is going to kill. Goodbye. Now, they were, I don't know if they were running, like, Final Gambit, but Staraptor takes a big hit there. Would have been much smarter to protect, but they were going to bring T-Tar back in, turn off the Rain, and I'm just going to turn it right on back on. Actually, no, they're going to use Milotic to take advantage of it. I like it. So, here's the thing. I kind of want to... I don't know what I should do here. I can't Encore either Pokemon. I could Foul Play? That just seems like a weak move. And I guess Ice Punch just double into Sinestro. Let's try this. Because they might Rage Powder anyways. Okay, it didn't Rage Powder. We get some big damage there, but I don't think Foul Play is going to kill it. I don't think Foul Play is going to kill it. So, Ice Beam comes out. That shouldn't kill me. Oh, you know what? It's going to Matcha Gotcha. I completely didn't even think about that. Yeah, no, the Prankster thing, I've yeah, we're dead with Swampert there, unfortunately. But we are going to get the Foul Play off, which is nice. We're going to get Sinestro. Oh, and we get burned, so the Foul Play is going to... Well, I guess it uses their attack stat, right? I don't know. I don't know if it affects Foul Play. I don't think it does. But yeah, Prankster and a Dark Pokemon. I've done that way too many times not to remember. Oh, it's very annoying. Especially when you don't know, like you're up against a Pokemon you just don't play and you forget it's Dark type. That did nothing. Yeah. Alrighty. The good thing is we did turn the weather off. And... Oh, wait. We didn't kill T-Tar, did we? No, we did not. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I think this is the play. Sinestro, if it has Shadow Ball, it can hit Archaludon, but it really can't do anything. They took out Tyranitar, right? So I'm thinking that they're going to bring in T-Tar here, maybe with Sinestro, so they can get some healing later with Sinestro. I'm going to go ahead and Rain Dance in preparation for the switch, and go ahead and Electro Shot into Milotic. Now, they might take Milotic out, but I'll be able to hit. Yep, there it is. So they're bringing in T-Tar. I should have used Aura Sphere. But this is still going to boost our special attack, which is going to give us a nice chance to win the game. Sinestro protects. We were ignoring that little teacup anyway, so that's perfect. Perfect! Rain Dance comes on because we predicted it, and we get a nice Electro Shot into their T-Tar. We can actually... I think they're going to switch out Sinestro because we can Encore Sinestro, right? And we're going to try. We're going to try. They might withdraw T-Tar, which is fine, because they really want to set up that Sandstorm. They really don't want us to be able to use it again, but truthfully, this is what we're doing. They might protect T-Tar. Oh, my burn kills me. Crap. Now it's a 1v3. This is not... Oh, wait. No, I had Pelly. The GOAT! The GOAT is back in town! Alright. Here's the cool thing about Pelipper. Who do they have back there? How fast is that Pokemon? Milotic, not that fast. Oh, we can just Hurricane. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay. Hurricane and then Electro Shot again. They can't turn off the rain, so we are chilling. I think we got this game in the bag. I don't think they can kill... Okay, they're bringing the Milotic in to Sinestro because they want to heal up T-Tar. T-Tar's going to be faster. He does use Protect. Very smart. But we are going to get a nice Hurricane off for free on Milotic, which is fine. And we get a special attack boost to our gentleman. Now, the question is, are they just going to switch out Milotic this turn to get the healing off on T-Tar? Likely, right? Very likely. Rain with Archaludon is, yeah, oh yeah. He is like the rain guy. And funny enough, he's not even a water type. He doesn't even benefit from the rain that much. Tailwind? Does Tailwind make sense? No, they're gonna switch in. They're probably gonna switch in. Yeah, I think this is fine, truthfully. I honestly think this is fine. We can... I really want Aura Sphere, but at the same time, they're probably gonna bring in Sinestro in that slot. Look at that. Bring in Sinestro in that slot. So if we would have Aura Sphered, it wouldn't have done any damage. That was very smart by them. They don't really know I even have Aura Sphere. But we are going to get a nice fat move off on a Sinestro that should kill it. And they protect. That's awesome for us because Pelipper still has his Sash intact. I was more afraid of the Milotic than the Milotic should have been of me. Yeah, they actually took that away from Prankster. So Prankster was way buffed. I want to say Scarlet and Violet. And then maybe during that competitive scene, they nerfed Prankster by not allowing... This guy's kind of weaving and bobbing, isn't he? So his goal right now is to just bring in the Sandstorm, which funny enough doesn't even hurt Archaludon. Who's he switching out though? He's definitely switching out Sinestro, right? I'm gonna go ahead and just use Tailwind so I can be faster. And I don't want to predict he switches in. I'm just gonna use Flash Cannon into the Sinestro slot. That makes sense. He's gonna switch out the Sinestro, right? If he doesn't, that's okay. We do get to take out the Sinestro, which I am afraid of. Like, I don't want it to use Machagacha into Pelipper. But we should be able to get our Tailwind off here, which is gonna allow us to be faster than T-Tar for the rest of the game. Ideally. Rage Powder, perfect. We were going for you anyway, buddy. They didn't switch in, huh? I really thought they were gonna switch in, That's just some RNG for you. He wasn't really going to do much to either of my Pokemon. Maybe Scald would have done some nice damage, but... And we get the Tailwind up for literally free. So I can't, you know, there's not a better scenario right there. I'm actually not scared of the T-Tar at all, but we are going to get to Hurricane into the Milotic, and then we can just, truthfully, just pick off the Tyranitar. He's probably going to Protect here. But I still feel like we have to respect him. So let's go ahead and Hurricane into that bad boy. Should we wide guard? No, let's not wide guard. We just want damage. Even if we miss, it's okay. It's smart because, yep. It's boosted and it's a stab move. So if they're both effective, you always go with the, okay, that's fine. It's fine. Aura Sphere comes out. T-Tar doesn't get to do anything. Goodbye. Alright, now we just have one Serpent to take down. I love my Milotic, dude. I picked her up in Pokemon Platinum when I played from a trade from a random Japanese guy. And I swept with my Milotic. Just me and my buddy would play, and that was the only Pokemon he didn't have because it was very hard to get Milotic in the game. And I just would always just Ice Beam him. Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam, and just killed all of his dragons because dragons were like broken. That was before fairy Pokemon. And it was just an Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Sorry, buddy. Easy dub. How we doing, Skinny Sky? We actually just started not too long ago. How long have we been streaming for? I actually couldn't tell you. I saw it last night. Did 21 minutes. We've only been streaming for 21 minutes, but so far we got a ton of messages in the chat, mainly from one person. But all right, Paris song. Got some Paris song-esque here. What do we do about that? I really am not prepared for Paris song, am I? My only thought here, for Paris song specifically, is that I can go Sableye Swampert, and this is like me preparing for one outcome. Sableye Swampert. Can you miss? Can you miss? Oh gosh. And Arcaludon, and here's the thing, they're gonna set up rain for me, most likely. They're probably gonna bring Polytone. So I have 3 really good rain Pokemon. The problem is Paris Song is such a freaking good, like, if you're not prepared for it, it is just, you lose. If they do it right, which they can, or you don't have anything to disrupt them. Now, I have Encore with Sableye, and I can switch out Sableye. So a lot of times they will try to take out the Sableye first, and then bring in Paris Song late game, which I think I can work around here. So, let's see it. Yep, there they are. There they are. So here's my thought process. They're just going to fake out use Paris Song, right? So I'm going to go ahead and... Okay. That's not a good move. They're just going to fake me out, so I'm just going to switch in... Overquill here? Yeah, I don't have a good strat. I mean, I should have thought. I'm like, I forgot about fake out in game ready. So this is turn 1. I haven't even done anything, and they are set up to destroy me. They're gonna get Overquill. They're gonna definitely get Overquill. But I'm gonna hit the Gengar with the Foul Play, which is nice. Do some damage to it. Swampert gets out before they can Mega Evolve, so Overquill will go down, which is fine. A lot of times Overquill might be able to poison somebody, so their stalling doesn't work as well, but ideally. And then, I don't know if Paris Song can miss, but if Paris Song can miss, then we have a chance. Because if it misses Overquill here, they wasted a turn, and I have Throat Chop that can just smack the Gengar in the face. Okay, they just immediately protect. That's actually cool. What are they faking out? Yeah, that's perfect. Why would they fake out protect? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? That doesn't make any sense at all. But, with that being said, we can now Encore Gengar. We can Encore Gengar and Throat Chop him, right? Just right in the face. It's nice to get... I mean, he probably just switches out. Nope, didn't switch out. Guys, I am very high up in... I'm not very high up in Master Ball, but I'm very high up in the ranks. And we still got people that forget that Sableye's best move that he has is Encore. And now Gengar goes bye-bye. Let's go! And I think Throat Chop specifically stops voice moves. Oh my, I do have something against it, don't I? So now I know when I'm basing it, I can just bring in... They just forfeit. So, like, that's kind of like their team. Like, their team is, hey, if I beat you on turn 1 with Paris Song, I win. If I don't, I lose. But I've seen some Paris Song teams that they don't get the Paris Song setup and they still beat me, and that's very annoying. But boom! Continuing to get to the highest rank we are. Yeah, it's like chess, man. It's literally like chess. What up, Noah? Noah is our giveaway winner from our video, our last video, and he won a Meowth illustration rare. So if you want a video, go watch some of my main YouTube channels. I talk about Pokemon card collecting, the hobby in general, to be honest. Looks like we got a Trick Room team. I love Trick Room teams. Love this. Okay, this is actually pretty nice. So I think I can lead Sableye and Overquill. Easy money. And take out, I think I can take out the Farigiraf turn 1, if I'm not mistaken. And then I kind of want to go with, they have Sun, so I want to turn off Sun with Pelipper. Should I bring Swampert? Let's see, that's super effective against Mawile, super effective against Tyranitar, doesn't hit, super effective against Torkoal. Yeah, I kind of have to go Swampert here, right? Alright, we got a good, I think we got a good strat. If they lead Farigiraf, Mawile, Farigiraf, Vivillon, I think we're in the money. Vivillon actually would be a problem because, that would suck. Yep. Oh, Gallade Vivillon. Interesting, interesting. Does Vivillon learn Beat Up? Mega Gallade learn, this is actually nice. So we can just immediately Rain Dance. And minimize. They wouldn't switch in Torkoal. Well, they can. They can switch in Torkoal. But we're going to be faster than Vivillon, most likely. I mean, it could be running Choice Scarf, right? And then, is that faster than us? I don't know. I don't think so. That would really suck if I'm... Yep, I'm faster. So now it's going to be much harder to hit us with anything. Sleep Powder. Misses. Boom. Just like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually going to probably make a video about that. I'm going to put it in my next giveaway so that people are aware that there's a way to get around that. That was so crazy. And the funny thing is, his Instagram name was your name. So I believed he was the real one and yours was fake. Alright, that's awesome. So I don't know what happened with Gallade's move. I wasn't watching. But I am going to just minimize one more time. That misses. That sucks. We're minimizing again, baby. Hold on, hold on. What? How is he faster? Did he use... What? Did he use a move that sped him up? And Hurricane never misses. I forgot Vivillon learned that. Oh, what an idiot play by me. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. Okay, well, good news. Good news here. At least we can neuter the Gallade. We missed the burn. And then we didn't get to go first. I don't know. Did they use Tailwind or something? How did he get faster? I was faster the turn before. What did they do to get... I don't understand that at all. Yeah, we just Ice Punch Vivillon, right? It's gonna have the... Can I please get the burn off this time? Please? Please? Great Ball tier? Yeah, you just gotta play. The thing is when I started playing in, I was hitting you anyway, buddy, don't worry. Actually, you know what? I wasn't gonna burn you. But if you're wearing Focus Sash, then the burn is actually gonna be nice. Because then it'll kill you anyway, right? Let's see if it's wearing Focus Sash. If it's wearing Focus Sash, that's okay. I'm okay with that play. Even though this Gallade's about to smack. Oh my goodness. How am I slower? I don't understand how I'm slower. Is Gallade isn't Choice Scarf. How is this team faster than me? Trick Room. Gallade set up Trick Room and I didn't see it. This is what I need chat for. I just lost. I just lost because I didn't see Trick Room. That's crazy. That's why you gotta pay attention, guys. You gotta pay attention to every single turn. I did not see Trick Room go up at all. I just assumed it missed Overquill. And because of that, I threw the game. Literally just threw the game. And I forgot that Hurricane is like the main move that Vivillon uses. That was complete oversight by me, and that's why I lost. Because I just didn't plan accordingly. Yeah, this game is very complicated. It's definitely more complicated than chess, I'd say. Chess has a very, very high skill ceiling. But the amount of variables in Pokemon, especially in closed team sheet where you can't see your opponent's moves or items. Like in normal tournaments, you can see all of your opponent's moves and items. It's called open team sheet. And that allows you to kind of prepare for what they're going to bring. Here, you just know the Pokemon. And that's it. That's it. And that they can only bring 4. Alright, we got a... They got a Pelipper over there. I wonder why. This might be a good time to bring... the steel guy. I always lead Sableye. Yeah, let's get our rain guys in the back. Overquill instead of Swampert. Let's run it. Let's run it. Overquill. S get it. Alright, we got a nice move into Grimmsnarl. Now, Grimmsnarl might just be clicking Parting Shot, which makes sense, but it could also just be clicking Reflect, which is fine. We don't want to set up Rain Dance quite yet. I kind of want to switch out Sableye here. Is that crazy? Let's go ahead and just set up Rain Dance. We'll Iron Head into the super effective slot, Rain Dance, and then we'll switch out next. We'll switch out to Overquill next turn. They can't turn off weather from what I saw, right? So we should be good with that. Fake out, yeah, I didn't even think about that. I don't see fake out on Grimmsnarl a lot, for the record. I'm not too worried about not seeing that. It's fine, right? Yeah, that's fine. Should we switch in the Arch? Yeah, let's bring in the Arch. Bring in the bridge! So if we get hit by some, Sucker Punch and Fake Out. When I ran Grimmsnarl, never ran any of those moves. Just L after L, and that's gonna hurt because it's special attack in the rain. God, I'm playing terrible right now. All right, the good news is we get to bring Overquill in, and I'm not gonna lie, Overquill's got to be a goat here. So we're minimizing immediately. Sorry. And we're electro-shotting, right? I mean, can they bring in any weather? Can they bring in any weather? Pelipper, nope. Nope. No weather, no weather. Alright. And they probably see this coming from a mile away, so I'm actually gonna go into Grimmsnarl here. We have to make some reads if we're gonna win. We are already behind. We have to make some reads. They're gonna protect or switch out Milotic into Garchomp. They're switching out Milotic into Garchomp. Look at that read. It was a read without even realizing it. I figured they would protect Milotic, and they might. And they actually could bring in Grimmsnarl with Garchomp, and that would just be the worst, and not protect Milotic. Like, stuff like that happens. It's an impossible read. They would never read it. It's just, they get lucky. Yep, here comes Parting Shot. Please do not bring in Garchomp. Please don't bring in Garchomp. Please. Come on. Come on. Am I that unlucky? I'm that unlucky. I go Electroshot into Milotic 99 out of 100 times, and they bring in Garchomp, the only dude on their team that is completely immune to electric moves. And they just muddy water. They're like, screw it, we're just gonna keep hitting these dudes. And after I minimize with Bright Powder and a move that's not 100% accurate, they still hit me with it. I'm just having a rough go at it right now, boys. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. That just sucks. And now what? Like, they're just gonna hit me with another Muddy Water. I have to just try. Maybe they double into Overquill. But they're gonna hit it. We get to go first because of Swift Swim. Please poison or something. Alright, they missed. That's good. A little bit of RNG. No miss? They don't miss that? That's crazy. That has to be astronomical that they hit both of those back to back. Astronomical. Like 1 in 5, 1 in 6, 1 in 7, something like that. That's crazy. At least we get the Electro Shot off, I guess. But we have no gas in the tank. We are running on E. And we're slower. And I miss? I miss because it's bright. What? How do I even miss? Because they hit me with Muddy Water, my accuracy went down? Okay. Alright. Okay. I want to cuss so badly. I don't try to cuss on my channel so kids can watch it, even though I'm not making content for kids, to be honest. I'm making content for like 25-year-olds. Alright, boys and girls. We gotta get some wins rolling. We've had some rough games to start the night. Like that's just crazy, man. Like, alright. Immediately seeing Raichu and King Gambit. We cannot bring Overquill, which is fine. We're gonna go with... Could bring Gyarados, and that would kind of discourage... Does he still have Stomping Tantrum? He sure does. How's he gonna be, though? He's really not gonna do all that much, right? Yeah, I like going with Sableye, Swampert. I can burn... I can burn Mamoswine, and I can burn Gyarados. Not the worst in the world. Pelly to bring in for Earthquake. Arcaludon? Is Arcaludon the move? Yeah, I can't bring Overquill. I really could find a better fit for the team than Overquill, but I just don't have one. I haven't put any thought into it, and honestly, Overquill comes in clutch sometimes. Plus, it probably scares them enough because it's such a niche strategy that you have to prepare for it. It's one of those strategies, if you prepare for it, it's so easy to beat. But if you don't prepare for it, it could just screw you out of a win that you really should have. So, you kind of have to bring something on your team. They have multiple Pokemon, but I bet they lead Raichu. Yeah, and Gyarados. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of, because now I can't click Earthquake immediately. But what I can do is, and they probably have Grass Knot on Raichu, but what I can click is I can click Gyarados, and then I can honestly switch in Arcaludon. Because they probably use Grass Knot, right? It actually does more damage than you think on Arcaludon because he's heavy, but it's mostly ineffective. So it's 4 times not effective against Arcaludon, and it'll give us a defense boost against Gyarados, even though we really don't need it because we're burning it. Okay, they protect. Alright, nice. Please get the burn off. Land it, land it, land it. Let's go. We burn the physical attacker. It's going to half his attack for the rest of the game, barring he's not wearing a Lumberry. I don't really see a Lumberry Gyarados very often, though. Oh, he had the grass move. That does absolutely nothing. So that was a good switch. Definitely, because I would have tried to kill the Raichu, actually. Because I was more afraid of the Raichu's grass move. But we can Encore Raichu, so he can't do anything. And we can literally... Oh, we can't. Well, actually we can. So we can Encore and then use Flash Cannon into that spot. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but Gyarados really isn't going to do much to us this turn. Because we got a defense boost and it's burnt. Raichu has to switch out, or it's going to get Encored into Protect. So let's see what happens here. Depending on what he does here, if he doesn't switch out, he switches out Gyarados. Maybe he thought the Electro Shot was coming? Wow. Okay, we're in a good position here. So we get to Encore this man into Protect, and then hit it with a... It's not a super effective move. It's a not very effective move. But it can't use Lightning Rod anymore now that it's Mega'd. And they're going to have to switch it out. They're going to have to switch it out next turn. Protect. Nice. They got it off, and that sucks. I could have hit the King Gambit with a fighting type move. Alright, that's fine though. We're going to go ahead and Rain Dance. Get our Rain Dance up and Electro Shot. Honestly, do they bring in the Gyarados? Do we predict it? I think they might. I think they might. Should we kill the King Gambit? No, we got a defense boost. I think we're good against the King Gambit. Even if it has low kick, we have the Chople Berry. Now it brings in Mamoswine. That's fine though. We're gonna do a nice little. We get a nice little boost to our special attack. King Gambit isn't doing anything this turn to us, right? Like Kowtow should not do that much. I don't think it'll get half at least. In a winning position here for sure. We get our first special attack boost. Oh, it's ground type. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Or did it? Alright. Cool news, though. Even though it didn't affect it, we can burn the Mamoswine and now take out the King Gambit. Because he went for Sableye, funny enough. So we're going to burn the Mamo. And then kill the King Gambit, judging it doesn't have a Focus Sash. Or Chople Berry somehow saves it. That's a big because it's a physical attacker. And if it had Focus Sash, it's going to break it. High horsepower comes out, big damage, but we had a defense boost there, so that really helped us getting that switch right. Aura Sphere should kill, barring no Focus Sash. Nope, there's the Focus Sash. That sucks. But I don't think it's going to, yeah, Sableye did his job. He burned 2 of their physical attackers. Got the rain set up for 8 turns. That's all we wanted, buddy. Got the Pelipper to switch out. Now, who do we bring in? We just bring in Mr. Punchy Face, right? Mr. Punchy Face. He's got big old mitts. Alright, and then we get to Wave Crash into the ground type. Goodbye, Mamoswine. We should Electro Shot here into the King Gambit because it's probably going to use Sucker Punch, but it's not going to kill us. We'll get another defense boost from that, and if they switch into Gyarados, we take it out. So, let's see what happens. I could protect King Gambit, but Mamoswine's getting smacked in the face. Now, Mamoswine does have Icicle Shard, which is a priority move, so it can use that into our Caledon, which I'm guessing they just have to, because if they don't, but the cool thing is we burned them, so it's not going to do as much damage. So, we really set ourselves up for success here. If we lose this, I'm not going to say we won quite yet. There's the Ice Shard, does nothing, because we burnt that thing. It actually did just about as much damage to him. We get the Wave Crash off. Oh, they Sucker Punch. Interesting. I figured they would go for our Caledon, but more power to you. Goodbye, Mamoswine. We're going to take some damage from that, unfortunately, but it had to be done. We had to take the thing out. Wow, look at that damage. Electro Shot does come out. We get another attack boost, which is really nice. Now, Raichu will have Fake Out most likely, so I think we have to protect Swampert, turn 1, and just use our Caledon to go for it. We have Pelipper in the back, in case, you know, we have to bring in more Rain, but I don't think he's going to outlast Rain. Rain has probably got 4 or 5 more turns. So we're definitely looking at a, should we just Electro Shot? That's the question. Should we just Electro Shot? I'm going to protect, just in case they want to get frisky with it. And smack Gyarados. We're faster. They can protect Gyarados and use Focus Blast into our Caledon. It shouldn't kill our Caledon, because we still have the Chople Berry. But it'll be doing some big damage there. But I'm guessing Gyarados is going to be clicking. Yep, there's the Focus Blast. We are going to live this. We are going to live this. For no reason this should kill us. Beautiful. Now, did they double into our Caledon? If they doubled into our Caledon, that's gonna suck. Nice. Alright, we get to take out their Gyarados, and then next turn... Bye-bye. Bye-bye Raichu. Swampert's faster, we just get to Earthquake and Protect. Goodbye, Gyarados. If they would have doubled into our Caledon there, that would have been nasty. They are out. Peace. Alright, that was a good win. Especially with the rough go at it we've had. Let's keep it going. Chat, ask me some questions. I got 7 people just sitting there. Come on, ask me something. I like to engage with my chat, and to be honest with you, I've never had a really big chat for any reason. But last night the questions were flowing. I was actually getting some stuff to talk about. Tonight it's just sitting there, watching me suck. Master Kabuto. Interesting. Kabutops isn't in the game, is he? I don't think so. Alright, finally, a Toxapex. I hate Toxapex with a passion. With a literal passion. I think we got a pretty straightforward lead right here. I think it's pretty straightforward. Our Caledon. Sableye. We can turn off the rain. We can hit the Toxapex and we can't be poisoned. I think we bring Mega Metagross as our Mega because we will have Sylveon and Toxapex to worry about. And it has priority, which is nice. And then do we bring Pelipper? Pelipper might be good with Sylveon, Hyper Voice for Farigiraf. Yeah. Heat Wave, Rock Slide, Earthquake. Yeah. We're bringing the burb. We are bringing the burb. Gotta turn on the rain. I don't see any reason for us not to Electroshot into the Giraffe. Actually, screw the Giraffe. Are they gonna dang it! I literally thought about that last second. But, good news. We can Encore that next turn, right? But that would have been nice to go into the Giraffe there. We'd still get the Electroshot off. So we can Encore, and then immediately... Oh, wait, we can't Encore because they have Farigiraf on the field. Crap. Crap. But even then, what's it going to use? Like Hyper Beam? That would suck, actually. Helping Hand Hyper Beam? That would be disgusting. I actually think that's what... I don't know. I want to save Sableye for when we get rid of the Farigiraf. I'm going to bring him into a Helping Hand Hyper Voice. I want to protect their Caledon, because if that Hyper Beam comes out, it's really going to hurt. But we might be able to do this here. I am running the same crew, Arthur. What is your current winning streak? My best one? My current winning streak is 1. My best one is like 8, I think. Alright. That's fine. I was honestly expecting Helping Hand. I don't know how the Helping Hand doesn't come out there. Hyper Beam. There's the Hyper Beam, but I don't think that kills, right? Am I tripping? Yep. That kills. Jeez. Well, now it's recharging. So at least I can take it out this turn. But I mean, we are much behind immediately, so I guess we get to Hurricane into Farig and Iron Head into Sylveon. It will kill the Sylveon, which is nice. Because they can't switch it out no matter what, because it has to recharge. But we could have protected there. I was expecting... I said the Hyper Beam might come out. I just didn't think it would kill me. Thunderbolt comes out. That's fine. We have the Focus Sash to live that. You know, they could use Hyper Voice here, too. Actually, no, they're recharging, so... They're dead, which is nice. We get paralyzed. Wow. It's okay. Hurricane Giz come out, thank goodness. We needed that damage because we are already behind. Sylveon must recharge. Sylveon must die. This should kill it. Yep. And we have Sableye in the back now, so if we can take out the Farigiraf, then we will be looking decent at having some Sableye pressure next turn. Because he can legit turn... Okay, that's actually gonna really suck for us. Here, we can actually Wide Guard in case they... Yeah. Wide Guard, Iron Head should kill. So Wide Guard will protect us from Heat Wave once he Megas. And then we can bring Sableye in and then turn off the rain immediately, and then they're stuck on the field if we kill Farigiraf. This is actually... We have a chance to win here. We just have to... We have to get lucky. Get a little lucky. Thunderbolt comes out. That was fine. We knew that was going to happen. Sableye gets to come in. You like it? Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate it. My buddy helped me set up my webcam. Is actually my last streams. Oh, Weatherball. I didn't really run Weatherball when I played Charizard. So now my current winning streak is 0. Because we didn't get an attack off that whole game. Hyper Beam, man. We just gotta be ready for it next time. That's how you gotta get good at this game. You have to suck at this game, dude. You have to suck. And we don't suck. We're actually, we're actually a pretty high rank. But you have to make mistakes, a lot of them. The more mistakes you make, in fact, the better you're gonna fucking be at this game. I guarantee it, the best players in the world have just made the most mistakes. They've just been in crappy situations so much. Alright. We really gotta lock in here. Okay, we got Fake Out pressure. I hate Weavile. I hate Sneasler. Man, what a team. What a team. Do they have any guaranteed hit moves? Yeah, Raichu's probably Mega Raichu. Why? Alright, I think we can go this, and then we can switch into our Caledon for a Fake Out boost. And then, they don't have weather, do they? No, not really. They're gonna have somebody with Sunny Day. But if we get that rain up, they're gonna have a tough time with our rain Pokemon. I mean, we got 3 Titans coming, right? With super effective moves on everybody. Everybody's getting some hands. Now, the Mega Raichu Y, we do need to take care of that before we throw Overquill in. How much money do you think you spent on Pokemon card packs? Quite a bunch. Quite a bunch. I cannot probably tell you an accurate number. But probably a lot. Probably like $50,000. 50 to 75. In that range, I would say. Alright, rain goes up immediately. And they're gonna Fake Out for sure. I don't know if they have any grass moves. So they're probably not gonna click a grass move. They're Fake Out with Sneasler, Triple Axle with Weavile? Maybe? They're probably just gonna ignore Sableye? They're not gonna Fake Out with Sneasler, because Sneasler can get Encored. I can't Encore Weavile because it's a Dark type. With Prankster, so we got we will get a defense boost here because they're sure faking us out, right? Yep, there's the Fake Out. Good play from them, so we can't Encore them into Fake Out. We get the defense boost. We get the Rain Dance up, which is nice. And what? Dire Claw? Please be Dire Claw. Close combat. Okay, that's gonna hurt, but we did get a defense boost, and we do have the Chople Bear. That's nice. And then this next turn, we can immediately burn Sneasler, and then go for an Electro Shot. I think we're chilling. Burn Sneasler. I mean, they could double into our Caledon here. Think we can get away with it, boys and girls? Let's find out. Yeah, I knew the fake out was coming. I wanted the fake out to come so I could get that defense boost. Stamina on Archaludon, every time you get hit with a attack, you get a defense boost, which is nice. It doesn't really help you against special attackers, but against physical attackers, it really helps you. Alright, that's gonna do, like, nothing. Oh! A crit! We got crit! Dang it! Dang it, dude! Luck is not on our side tonight. So a critical hit ignores all stat boosts, okay? Which we were at a massive stat boost there. I mean, yeah, yeah. That just sucks, man. Gosh! Okay, we're faster at least, so now we can, I don't know, get something rolling. And let's Encore Sneasler, I guess. It's literally the only move we got. Actually, let's just switch out. Switch out into Swampert, and then minimize. We get to go first, right? Barring they don't have some cracked way of going first. Which is nice, because if we can avoid a few attacks, we can win this game for sure. How is it faster? Is it Choice Scarf? How is it faster? That hit. That didn't miss. Jesus. We are not having RNG today. Choice Scarf Sneasler? What a wild pick. All right, here's the thing. We have to do something to get ahead, and I really think we have to miss Overquill with our own Earthquake. Okay. They have to miss Overquill with some moves too. Like, Minimize has got to do something. It's gonna do nothing. Just exploded me. I didn't think it would crit. If it didn't crit, it would have done like. It probably would have dropped me a little bit below half, because I had another defense boost, and I burnt him in the same turn, which means it halves his physical attack. Alright, that misses. Great. I need my own Earthquake to miss. Okay, we do get the Bar Barrage off, which does big damage. Let's go. And poisons. Let's go. I need my Earthquake to miss, because I will kill my Overquill. Dang it! That was not the smart move. Ugh. That was just not a smart move. We killed Overquill after setting it up. Alright, well, we have a chance. Who are they gonna bring in? Raichu, and Venusaur? Venusaur would suck. Alright. Alright, this is gonna suck. Alright, here's the thing. I Ice Punch Venusaur, get him down to 25%, he Giga Drains me and kills me. So what I have to do is I have to Protect, and I literally think I have to Will-O-Wisp or Foul Play. Foul Play isn't going to do anything. And I'm probably not even going to get the move off. So I'm going to burn Venusaur, which doesn't really help me much. He's going to kill Sableye with Raichu, most likely. He might double, but I doubt he doubles into Swampert, because Giga Drain just deletes Swampert. Grass moves are 4 times effective against Swampert. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have a chance. It's just not a good one. So let's see what they do here. Will-O-Wisp comes out. I just need more damage on Venusaur. Funny enough. Okay. Grass Knot. Okay, they tried to use a grass move with Raichu. And, oh, God. Okay. I think I might have a path to victory here. Okay, here's my path to victory. Okay, I Earthquake. No, I can't do that either, can I? I don't have a path to victory here, I don't think. If I Earthquake, I kill Sableye. He doesn't even get to move. Okay. My thought was I Earthquake them both, and then I can Foul Play Venusaur that they double into me, then I survive, but both moves are going to kill me. Both moves are going to kill me. My only thought is I can Ice Punch Venusaur. I have to get the kill, which I don't think I will. And then I have to Encore Raichu into Grass Knot and hope it doesn't kill Sableye. I can't even do this. Foul Play? This is stupid. I lost. Oh, it sucks so bad. Ice Punch doesn't even kill Venusaur. Ah. There was really... I didn't have an option there. I had to Earthquake maybe and kill both, but it just wasn't going to happen. They got a crit. I mean, that's one of those games, it's like, if they don't get a critical hit there, the whole game's different. The whole game is different, but they get a massive kill when they really had a critical hit is 1 in 8 chance. And that was my odds. That was my odds. But it's okay. I kind of like, I mean, I don't like losing to crits. I actually like when I make mistakes and lose because then I know I can improve. I can't improve on my crit taking skills. Like, that's just complete luck. Complete luck. Ay, ay, ay. Nice. Alright. Yep, there weren't much more cards in my deck there, was there? Alright, let's see who we got. We're basically staying even. I think we're down like a game or two from the night. Maybe 2 games. Alright, so this could be an entrainment team. Hawlucha. Hawlucha has the ability No Guard, which basically never misses. And they're going to give it to Snorlax. I've seen it a lot. Where they can just hit me without fail. But I think I have something against this, which is basically bringing Archaludon first. And then I need someone else to do some massive damage. Yep, right here. Just in case they lead this. If they don't, they don't. But I'm going to bring in Pelly so I can switch if I want. And Swampert? Yeah, let's go Swampert. Now they could just lead Staraptor Ensign and I'm kind of cooked. Actually cooked a little bit. But I could just Electro Shot, I think, because they're probably not going to fake out Archaludon because he gets the defense boost if they do. But we'll see. Yep, there's the Snorlax and Lucha. Alright, so what's really cool is I'm pretty sure we can just immediately kill Snorlax. So we basically, super effective move there. And then should we Iron Head? Iron Head, right? What does more damage, Iron Head or Sonic Tantrum? Iron Head makes more sense. It's stab. Yeah, we can just double into this man. Now he might protect, and Hawlucha goes for like a fighting move into Archaludon, which is fine because we have the Chople Berry, so it won't. I mean, that's a good first play for them, judging we're doubling into Snorlax. But I think we're fine. I think we're fine. There's the entrainment. Yep, and they're not protecting either. I think as long as we can kill Snorlax here. If this doesn't kill Snorlax, we're losing one of our Pokemon. Because Fissure is a always kill you move. And an always kill you move, they get to pick which one. And they probably pick... Yeah, we didn't even come close. We didn't even come close. Now, I'm hoping they picked Metagross. Funny enough. Yep, they did. Okay, that's fine. He gets 1 kill on me. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Fine by me. So I'm gonna bring in Pelipper. Did I bring Swampert? Oh god, I brought Swampert in. Swampert's fine. It's just I can't Mega with him because I Mega'd with Mega Metagross and I forgot. Honestly, just forgot. All right. I think this is a decent time to use Electro Shot, and then probably Hurricane Hawlucha. Get some damage off. Oh gosh, who are they switching into? Okay, that's super effective into Sinestro. I like that. They're gonna heal. Okay, that was the problem. Now they're gonna kill Archaludon. Oh, they protected. Nice. So I'm gonna get a nice fat move into Sinestro, boost my special attack with Archaludon regardless, and then I'll be able to hit him with a much stronger move next turn, which is actually kind of nice. So I'm okay with this. I don't know why they protected. They should have just used Fissure. Maybe they thought I might just double into him again and kill him. But that's going to do massive damage here. 1-hit KO. They were going. You know what they were going to do? They were going to Rage Powder. They were gonna Rage Powder. Now you can't Rage Powder, but I don't know if I can kill him. Funny enough, I don't think I can even kill him. Oh, and they're gonna fake me out. Okay, well we have something against this, right? So we can just double protect, get rid of the fake out. Goodbye fake out. They're gonna fake out and then they're gonna fake out Archaludon. Fissure Archaludon. No, fake out Pelipper, Fissure Archaludon. That's the perfect move for them, but I'm double protecting. There's no way I'm letting them get a fake out Fissure off. You have to treat, you literally have to treat no guard Snorlax like he's radioactive. You can't let him touch you. Fake out Pelly. Oh, they faked out the Archaludon. I guess it doesn't matter because Fissure would have killed. Stockpile. Look at that. They accounted for the protect and stockpiled, which raises their defense. This is a good team. I really like this team, to be honest. I might consider using it. See, here's the thing. What can I click? I don't think I can click anything. I don't think that this kills. This doesn't kill. It doesn't kill. I just have to try them. If they protect, I'm in big trouble probably, but it's just protect the Snorlax. That's what they're playing right now. It's just straight up. I do have one boost to my special attack, but it's just not happening. They protect Instant, so that's good for me, because now they're not attacking for any reason. And we get to double into this man. How much is this going to do? Not enough. We really need right here, we really need a confusion. And that is, they have to get confused, and then they have to be confused and hit themselves. It didn't even take time to consider that that might be what I want. Gosh, okay. Alright, let's look at the positives here. We lost 2 of our hitters, okay? But we have some good news. One, we can use Earthquake with Swampert. That is going to do super effective damage. 2 Incineroar, which is nice. And it will do effective damage to Snorlax, which should hurt it enough for Pelipper to then finish it off. Also, the rain is up. With the rain being up, Incineroar cannot hit us with a fire move, which, I mean, it really wouldn't either. We're both water types, but fire moves are going to be like nothing. So it's going to use Darkest Lariat, most likely, into, I would imagine, Pelipper, and then it's going to use Fissure into Swampert, or Protect Snorlax. It might even use, no, it's not going to use Stockpile. Let's see what happens. I really don't know what they click here. I should be the fastest Mon with Swampert, unless they have a super fast Incineroar. Yep. So this should kill Snorlax, but if it doesn't, I have Pelipper's insurance. Perfect. I didn't think it actually should kill Snorlax. I actually figured it would. Hurricane comes out. This is gonna kill. Thank goodness. And as of right now, Pelipper's Focus Sash is still intact. I mean, I'm okay with that. That is perfectly fine by me. Flare Blitz in the rain. Maybe they only have Flare Blitz. Sometimes they run Parting Shot, Fake Out, Protect, Flare Blitz. That sounds like their moveset right there. And it does not work well in the rain, buddy. Alright, good news. We're not faster than Hawlucha, but this... Oh, it has no effect on Hawlucha. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I think we kill Incin and make... I'm okay taking Hawlucha, Swampert one-on-one. I don't think Hawlucha knows a grass move, right? Detect. Interesting. Okay, I think we kill Incineroar, though. Right here, right now. Oh, they just double protect? Oh, they're stalling out the rain. Very smart. This team, they know what they're working with here. I could have set up a Tailwind. I didn't look at rain. That's me. That's on me. That's some good gameplay there, boys. That's some good gameplay. That's got to be the last turn of rain, too, I bet. Yep. That's okay. What's really good is that I know for a fact Incineroar really can't do shit to either of my Pokemon. So there's no reason for me not to do that and not to do this. Just to smack the thing in the mouth. I don't think we kill it, but Hurricane, if it hits, should finish it off, and then we can just finish it off with Earthquake. I think we're fine. Flare Blitz isn't going to even take Swampert to half, right? Well, it might. It might. It actually might. Let's see. That's gonna hurt. Doesn't kill though. Very good. That's gonna allow us to kill it, I think. No, wow! I really need this hurricane to hit. If we even get it off. Oh, we freeze. That's some RNG for us. And the hurricane does hit. Let's go. And we get the kill. Nice. All right, now Incineroar, he can take out Pelipper here, but he really needs to hit Swampert if he's gonna have a chance of winning this. Okay, that's an interesting move. That's definitely an interesting move there. I would say that might be game losing, actually. Because we can just Wave Crash into him. And... Hurricane? Yeah, I mean, Hurricane can miss. Wave Crash can't, though. We're faster. So, it's GG's, boys. What's poppin'? How we doing, buddy? Dude, me too, man. I started playing competitive Pokemon in 2019 when I was playing Sword and Shield in college. And I was just like, oh, yeah, I beat the game. And I was like, well, what's next? And I saw that there was, like, ranked battles. I was like, let me try this out. And I just got my butt kicked repeatedly for, like, a month. I never put together a good team. Never. And it was because it was so difficult to put together a good team. You had to go catch the Pokemon. It had to have the right nature, the right EVs, the right IVs, which they took out of the game. It had to have the right items. You had to have the right items, and those were relatively easy. You just had to go buy them at the right places. But it was so difficult to actually put a team together. Pokemon Champions is now a mobile app, so it's like in your pocket, and it is so easy to customize everything about the Pokemon. You don't have to go catch them and find them and evolve them, which is nice because it allows people just to play the competitive game. And I think this game specifically is one of the best. All right, we got a Mega Gengar here. Got a lot of moves that never miss, so I think we go with the Sableye. Or Caledon, right? Makes the most sense. Pelipper? I really want to go Metagross over Swampert, because I guarantee you they're bringing Whimsicott, Raichu, and Sinestro. Because they really want to make sure they have all the coverage on Swampert. So I'm going to surprise them and bring Metagross, which Metagross can still do nice damage to Frostlass, Whimsicott. It can do some damage. It's nothing crazy, but I can't bring Overqwil because they have too many moves that never miss. Made it to Master Ball 3 so far. I've never been there that high, so that's awesome this season, but I'm back into 100k range. Yes, dude. I mean, me too. I mean, I'm not using an off-meta team. I'll be honest, though. I used this team last season a lot before I ever touched. And I added Sableye. I didn't see anyone else running Sableye, so I added Sableye to it because I just love Sableye so much. But all right, I think we got a little bit of a game. So they're not gonna tailwind. There's no reason for them to tailwind, right? So let's just Electro Shot into Gengar. It's not ideal, but they're just gonna double into our Caledon with Shadow Ball and Moonblast. That's my guess. Yep, dude. Especially on your phone. Was that Dazzling Gleam from Gengar? What? Well, at least they kill, I think. Kill Sableye. Oh, Sableye lives it. I knew that might have been close. That's nice. So we get a free Electro Shot off. Well, we didn't get it free. We took a little bit of damage. A Dazzling Gleam? Huh. That's a wild move. Mimikyu. Yeah, I need to add Mimikyu. I've always liked Mimikyu a lot. Wow, that was going to kill him. That's crazy. Torkoal, Azumarill, Armarouge, Lopunny, Kingambit. Oh yeah, I bet that team sounds... I would hate to have to play that team. Should we save Sableye, is the question. They're gonna Dazzling Gleam again, which doesn't hurt this gentleman. And I honestly think we should Electro Shot into Whimsicott. I'm more scared of Whimsicott. Wait, it doesn't have Focus Sash. We can kill Whimsicott right now, because Focus Sash was on Gengar. Let's go take care of the Whimsicott. We are going to get hit first. But they don't use Dazzling Gleam again, do they? That might save it. I don't know. Yep, Dazzling Gleam again. That's great. That's a crazy moveset. He could have used Shadow Ball and killed our Caledon. But instead, our Caledon's going to take out their Whimsicott right now. Well, the light screen went out. Wow, it saved their life. Cool thing is we have Bullet Punch on Metagross. So we're actually chilling because we get to Mega. I mean, literally just Mega immediately. Bullet Punch this one. And Electric Shot again into Gengar to get another special attack boost. Let's do it. They probably see the Bullet Punch coming, so they're either going to protect or switch out. Or use like an Encore move before they die. Nope. They did not see it coming. Or maybe they wanted it to happen. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, my favorite part right now is that Pokemon Champions on your phone. I know I'm playing on my Switch right now, so I can stream it. But oh, we lived! Oh, we lived! That's huge. That is massive. But having it in my pocket, I go to the gym and I literally get on the Stair Stepper. I play 2 games of Pokemon ranked, like doubles, and on the Stair Stepper, and I get 1,000 steps in, and I get a phenomenal, like, really quick workout. It takes like 20, 30 minutes. Get 1,000 steps in on the Stair Stepper, which makes me sweat really bad, which is typically good for you. When you're working out, you want to sweat. Sweat is how your body releases toxins, heavy metals, and stuff like that. And I literally don't even realize I'm walking, specifically because, okay, they might Rage Powder here. They might Rage Powder here. I kind of want to protect. Yeah, let's protect. Here's why. I can bring in Pelipper and Wide Guard next turn, which protects us against Machagacha and Blizzard. And it turns off their snow. Which they might not actually, they might not actually come for. So we are going to get the Bullet Punch off. As long as they don't protect. They could protect here. Or Rage Powder. Yep. That's going to be some nice damage. Yeah, almost half. Nice damage. What up, Axton? How we doing? Blizzard should kill. Yeah, it always hits in the snow. That's fine by me. Alright. Now we get to turn off their snow and use Wide Guard. Now, I don't think they actually might switch out Frostlass next turn. Who do they have? Oh, wait, they can't switch out? Oh, wow. So I should bring in Pelipper? Yeah, I should bring in Pelipper. Turns off the snow. They can't turn the snow back on. Barring they don't have, they could be running Snowscape. And Sinestro, yep. There's no reason for me not to do this exact play. Now, they can kill our Caledon, but I really think that Pelipper here can really bring it home for us. They protect, okay. They can kill with Shadow Ball, but we're gonna get a nice little fat Hurricane into Sinestro here. Machagacha, what a play! What a play! I mean, that's not bad because they break my Sash. They get healing. Well, they didn't need healing. But does this kill in one hit? No, it doesn't. Now, Sucker Punch from Frostlass could come out. But it also could be Machagacha again. Do I Wide Guard and then Flash Cannon? It's a little risky because they could Shadow Ball into our Caledon and Sucker Punch our Caledon, but I don't think they're going to Sucker Punch our Caledon, and it might not even be using Sucker Punch, so let's see. Wide Guard comes out. This is just in case they Blizzard and Machagacha. If they do that, I auto-win. Nice. I actually hate singles battles personally because it's just boring. What was that, Machagacha or Blizzard? That had to be Blizzard because Frostlass goes first. Boom. So, boom! Win! Just like that! Big dubs! Should be, at least. Yeah! That's awesome. Yeah, we blocked both their moves. That was a perfect read. They forgot about Wide Guard. Can't forget about Wide Guard. Blocks all spread moves, and it has priority. Amazing move. And a good move for the game. If it didn't exist, man, dude, there's no way I wouldn't be running spread moves everywhere. And I actually don't have many on this team. I have Earthquake, Just one spread move? Is there a 2-win streak? There we go. Alright, let's jump into another one. What's my BRB screen look like? That's what my BRB screen looks like, but it just has a timer on it. My buddy's helping me set up my stream to look better, and we're still working on it. Appreciate everybody in the chat, though. This is awesome. I'm so happy to have people here watching me play. I used to live stream it like with 0 viewers, straight up. All right, interesting. What do we got here? We got a Espathra. I actually know how to take care of Espathra. They don't have any moves that guarantee hit except for that Blizzard. I like running the Pelly. What are they gonna do? Sinestro? Priority's nice there. Archaludon, yeah, I kind of like it. I used to run an Espathra team. I have live streams of me running my Espathra team. They might not lead to Espathra, but I really like that Pokemon. It's such a cool Pokemon. My girlfriend loves Flittle, which is the evolution before Espathra. There's Espathra. All right, what are they doing? Rage Powder? The old Rage Powder? So what I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking. Okay? I'm thinking we immediately minimize. Okay? We switch out Pelipper. We could Throat Chop too. Just immediately take out the Sinestro. Let's try it. Surely they don't protect with Sinestro, right? That would be so stupid. Okay, they protect with Pauper. Cool, we weren't going for it. Now next turn we can just put the hammer down on it. Throat Chop, that's going to do big damage, and Hurricane. We're going to go after Sinestro, unfortunately, here. Oh, well, that's still going to kill. As long as we go... Oh, we go first, too. I think I'm min-speed Pelipper, too. Nice. Just right off the bat, already in a really good position to win this game. Already. Speed boost comes out. They might be faster than me, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set up a Tailwind this turn. Now, they might actually bring in... No? Okay, nice. Actually, I'm fine with that. I am more than happy. I'm more than happy with that. All right. I think Tailwind makes sense here because we need to outspeed the incoming. Yep, there's the Colberry. Still gonna do nice big damage, and I'm guessing Espathra's gonna Calm Mind, right? Here's the cool thing: even if it Calm Minds, it doesn't get to go first next turn because we get this Tailwind off. Unless we don't flinch, unless they're using Rock Slide and we flinch, which would really suck. Don't flinch, Pelipper. We really need this Tailwind up badly. Wow! Just give me a break! Give me a break. Alright, here's what's happening. They're baton passing into... whatchamacallit. That just sucks. Alright, we gotta minimize, and then we're gonna switch into Archaludon here, so that we can get a defense boost, and have Flash Cannon for... Actually, we're just gonna switch Archaludon out, actually, probably. Here comes the... Here comes the Frostlass, right? That'd be funny if I'm... Yep, White Death, that's probably Frostlass. Of course we flinch, man. Like, we just needed to not flinch. We could have just killed the... Earthquake comes out. They hit their own... Holy crap, they hit their own White Death for 40? We didn't miss the Earthquake. That just sucks. Because now, they're definitely faster than us. Our only hope is that... Our literal only hope is that they miss Blizzard. Which they should. They should. They really should miss Blizzard. And Archaludon needs to protect because he's just gonna die. To Earthquake again. There gets to go first, so he has to miss Overkill with Blizzard. Oh, no! They set up the snow warning after! I'm stupid! I should have brought... Oh, I'm stupid. I should have double protected and then brought in Pelipper. Wow. Just wow. I'm so stupid. How did I forget that? It didn't turn it off when it came in. Overquill's gone. That flinch on Pelipper cost us the entire game, by the way. The whole game, dude. Alright, let's see if we can buckle up and win. So, here's the good news. We are actually, now that I think about it, we are actually pressuring White Death pretty hard right here. We have Bullet Punch, which is priority, and we can turn off the snow right now with Pelipper. So it's not over, but we really had this game in the bag if Pelipper doesn't flinch there. Actually in the bag. But Pelipper had to freaking flinch. Bullet Punch kills. It's super effective. It's priority. It protects. It makes sense. Now, Earthquake's really gonna hurt. I'm not gonna lie. If he uses Earthquake into Metagross, it's gonna hurt. It's not gonna kill me, I don't think, but it's gonna hurt. I should have read that, to be honest. But I had to take out this Frostlass. Now, honestly, this is what they're doing. This is what they're about to do. They're gonna switch out White Death, because they know Bullet Punch is gonna kill. I'm going to protect Metagross, because if Garchomp is Choice Scarf, all he can use is Earthquake. And that won't do anything. And then I'm gonna finally get my Tailwind off. I knew that was happening. Fine by me. Protect. Please use Earthquake. If he's Choice Scarf, he has to use Earthquake. Boom. We have a chance here. So they got rid of their speed, which is nice. They're just gonna hit a Spot Throw. Kill a Spot Throw. Oh, that's actually bad for me. That's actually bad for me because now they immediately bring in Frostlass again. But we did get the Tailwind up, so... Alright, here's what happens, though. They bring in Blizzard, we Wide Guard. And we protect against the Earthquake, and we protect against the Blizzard. The only... I mean, if they read one of them, then they win, but... And they have Bullet Punch, so they know... Yeah, I kind of have to just go into Baby Shark here. And Wide Guard, because they know they're slower, right? They're gonna protect, right? Yep, okay, cool. That's how you win games, baby. Wide Guard comes out, so if he's Choice Scarf, we ain't even getting hit. But if he isn't and he clicks like Stomping Tantrum or something, that's gonna suck. He's probably Rough Skin, which I feel like shouldn't hurt Metagross because he's literally made of steel. But it's fine, I guess. Alright, I think we win. I think we win here because we can basically kill Frostlass unless they double protect, which would suck. We get to kill Frostlass here with Bullet Punch. If that doesn't kill, I'm going to be really upset. You know what? I don't need to do that because we have Tailwind. I do not need to risk Bullet Punch not killing. So I can just Iron Head. And then Hurricane. He can't even hit me. Goodbye, White Death. So we knew we were faster, we didn't need to use priority, and because of the snow, they actually get Ice Pokemon get a defense boost in the snow. Okay, he avoided that. And he is not Choice Scarf. That is good to know. That's good to know, but he didn't take out Metagross, which was a mistake. Definitely a mistake there. Maybe he thought I was gonna Wide Guard again. Iron Head? Yep. Iron Head and... Hurricane? We're faster. GG's. Protect. He's stalling out our Tailwind. Very smart, very smart. Here's the bee's knees, though. Here is the bee's knees. I can... Because they can't kill both of us. So I can... Alright, here's what he does. He uses Earthquake, kills Metagross. Okay? Pelipper can set up Tailwind. Okay? Or he uses Dragon Claw to kill Pelipper, and I get to use Iron Head to kill it. Tailwind should allow... It should allow our Caledon to come in and finish off Baby Shark. Were we just faster? How did that work? Did we still have one? I guess we still had one turn Tailwind. I was overthinking it. I guess I didn't see Tailwind disappear. But if Tailwind would have been out, that was the play. Alright, good win. Good win. Let's get some more going. Just talking them out. There's our 3-win streak. We are back up to above what we started at, so that is nice. We've actually done something tonight. Huge. Yeah, single battles, I just think they're boring. I don't like them. Double battles are more complicated because there's more that can happen and there's more Pokemon on the field and the Pokemon gets to work together. And this is how the official format's played. I know they do like singles tournaments, but like the World Championship, it's all doubles. You know what I mean? So I like playing. It's like playing chess without like knights and bishops. It's a weird analogy, but I hope that makes sense. All right, Sand Team. Cool. I really like the Arch here. And I really like Sableye, because we can burn Excadrill, we can burn... But Tailwind will do us very good. If they bring the Sand, they get to turn it on immediately, and we can't turn it off with Sableye. Sableye is so much worse here, but we can burn at least if it's Staraptor, and they're probably going to lead Staraptor, right? We'll bring Pelly in the back, and then... Should we bring Overqwil? Do they have anything that guarantee hits? They do not. But Overqwil just has let us down so much, dog. We're going to give him a shot. We'll give him one more shot. If Overqwil fails me in this battle, horribly, I might just switch him out. He's like Klay Thompson, man. Like, he's absolutely goated, but he's just not performing right now. Alright. This is going to be a fun little one. Make It Rain shouldn't hurt us too much, which is nice. Which is very nice. Very nice. And, yeah, I really want to burn this Staraptor, but we really need to set up the rain. We really need to set up the rain. Yeah, let's Rain Dance, just because that's what we need, and we can burn it next turn if we survive. Because I have a feeling they're close combating into our Caledon. Make It Rain, does it kill? Oh, you know what, they were going to Nasty Plot? Close combat. I'm actually going to be very afraid of Goldingo next turn. But I will be able to burn the Staraptor, and... You know, that Goldingo's a problem. It's a big problem. Especially if he Nasty Plots. If he uses Make It Rain this turn, that's actually huge. But I don't think he will. I think he'll use Nasty Plot, and that bird is using Close Combat. We get the rain up. It's good for 8 turns. Now, they could bring sand in if they have sand back there. Nasty Plot. I'm kind of in a pickle, because if they have Tyranitar back there, they can switch in Tyranitar for Sableye, because they know Electroshot's coming, right? This is a good team. This is a good guy. This sucks. Alright, you know what? That's actually fine, because we can do this, and then Rain Dance, right? I really want to burn this Staraptor. But we survive it and kill it if it stays in and uses Close Combat on us, so we really don't need to burn it. Rain Dance, if they bring in Tyranitar, this gives us insurance. Wow, they did not bring in Tyranitar. Okay, that's fine. Could have burnt it. That would have been free. But I had to cover for all options there. That's going to do big damage, but not even half. Not even half. And we get a defense boost from it. They get a defense boost too. But my Electroshot should kill that. Oh no, please tell me that doesn't kill. It does. They Nasty Plotted. Gosh. I just thought they were going to use Make It Rain, but wishful thinking, I guess. Alright. Overqwil's got to be the GOAT. I'm not even going to move him off the team if he doesn't win me the game, because this is a tall order, if I'm being honest. But I am going to... If he doesn't do anything here, I am probably going to remove him, because this is my, like... my weak link is they know all the Pokemon that I'm basically ready. I'm gonna bring, and Overqwil is like good in niche situations, and it is a really good Pokemon. It just can't stick around for some reason tonight. Okay, that's nice. Overqwil gets avoided. Make it rain. There it is. That's gonna kill Sableye, and actually both of them because it couldn't avoid that. It's not even 100% effective. 100% accurate, like close combat is. Alright, Overqwil, I just can't do you anymore. We gotta make a switch. I'm probably not gonna do it on this stream, but I'm gonna figure out what to do with you. Yeah, it's GG's. Ay ay ay. I should have seen that coming though, the one. Alright, boys and girls, I'm gonna be right back. I'm going pee. Give me about 2 minutes. Alright. Well, let's get into it, fellas. Got some snacks, too. Got some snacks. Let's see what we're rolling with. Trigstar42. If you have any suggestions in the chat, especially if I have anybody in the chat that plays this game and is pretty good, do you got any suggestions to replace Overqwil with? And maybe even Metagross? I like Metagross, and Metagross has been good to me. But it would be nice to... really want to be able to... I'm going to bring in Pelipper just so I can Earthquake immediately if I need to. Or Caledon. And I do have to respect the... weather here. If they do have Tyranitar out front, I'm doing okay. Well, they're gonna Mega, so I need to switch in Sableye quick. I might even be able to switch him in for Sableye. I mean, for whatchamacallit? Swampert? Oh my gosh, look at those names. Alright, wasn't what I was expecting. What do y'all think the likelihood that Pelipper has Grass Knot? What's the likelihood? Good Ninja has Grass Knot. Bye-bye, Swampert. They just predicted me to go with the obvious lead, and I did. More power to them. I could have switched in Arcalon there. That would have been the play. Massive damage, too. Well, that was a cooked first turn for me. They don't even care about the weather. Here's the funny part. They're gonna switch in Tyranitar most likely, but I have to just get control of this game. If they switch in Tyranitar here, I'm probably cooked. If they decide not to, I might have a chance. Okay, got rid of the Farig. So now we can do some encore stuff. Good news. We can immediately... No. Immediately turn off the Sandstorm with Rain Dance. That's gonna kill. Bye-bye. Alright, we have a chance, boys and girls. Okay. Not the end of the world. We got Pelly. It's alright, I guess. We need to really destroy this Greninja with this. We really need to kill it, but I don't think we're gonna. Ice type's not very effective against electric, right? We killed it. Nope, I think it was just effective. We have a chance. Here's truthfully what I think's gonna happen. They're gonna Hydro Pump into Rotom. Into Arcaludon. Okay, this is what I need to happen. Because if I Electro Shot, but Rotom goes first and kills me with Hydro Pump, I'm cooked. Right? Because Hurricane won't kill, and then he's still faster than Pelipper. So I have to protect Arcaludon to win. Hit him with Hurricane. Still probably not a good plan. I could use Tailwind, but this is risky. Let's try it. If he tries to go for Arcaludon, I think I win. If he doesn't, if he goes for Pelipper, I think I lose. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Rotom. Electro Shot don't miss either. It'd be crazy if it was like Bright Powder and it misses. Let's go. Nice read to win after a rough start. We lost Swampert in turn 1. Right? Yeah. Boom! That's some Pokemon for you. Are you not entertained? Not really. Alright, alright, alright. Yo, shout out to the real ones still in chat. We got another Greninja. Interesting. I've not seen a team of this composition before, which is a compliment. Got a lot of interesting Pokemon. We got Alchemy. Is that a shiny Alchemy, or is it just a different type of Alchemy? I think it's just a different type. Alright, boys and girls. Let's pick a team that's going to be a winner. What do we got? Alright. Fairy Fairy. No. What if we lead the Rain lead? And Swampert? And we plan to double switch immediately. Hear me out. We double switch immediately. That gives us encore pressure. And it gives us, if they fake us out, it gives us a defense boost automatically on Arcalon. Okay, no fake out. I think I'm still going to switch out Swampert. And then go for a Tailwind on Greninja? Nah, Tailwind, but... Because, I mean, I just got Grass Knotted by Greninja last game. I kind of have to respect the fact that it probably is running Grass Knot, right? Let's go! Grass Knot, please. Hydro Pump, interesting. Is that into Arcalon? That's big damage right there, actually. Big damage. Now, we will get the Tailwind up. What is Alchemy going to quick decorate? I am not too familiar with Alchemy's game. Can it Trick Room? It wouldn't Trick Room. Yep, there's the decorate. So he is going to be very strong here. However, okay, we're now faster. We are now faster. So with that being said, we can hit that and then hit that. Okay, he protects. Beautiful. We actually probably thought that. That's why we used Hurricane into Alchemy, because we figured he might protect. We're going to get the special attack boost anyways. And that Tailwind was massive for us. This is gonna hurt. I don't know. I think Alchemy's a little bulky, right? A little bit more than bulky, I think. Okay. So even if they protect, you can still... You know what he's doing? He's about to use Water Shuriken on Arcalon and try to kill him. That's not good. If Water Shuriken kills me... Actually, it shouldn't, because it's a multi-attack move and it should raise my defense. Isn't it an attack? A physical attack? If it's not a physical attack, it don't matter. I'm dead. That was a 4+ boosted Greninja. Oh, I used Electroshot. I'm cooked. It's over. It's over. I used Electroshot in the snow. That's gonna delete me. Deleted me. Okay, Alcalon didn't get to do anything. Golden. Jeez. That was smart. This isn't gonna do anything. I guess it did a lot, but it just didn't kill him. He's faster than me too. Like, even with the tailwind up, he's faster. I had to do this because I had to click. Alright, I'm to wide guard and rain dance. This is just a crappy turn. I hate this game. Ah! They're about to. I mean, I wouldn't use Blizzard, knowing that wide guard exists. They might double Blizzard and I might get lucky. But why would they double Blizzard? It doesn't even make sense. Knowing Greninja? Okay, there's Blizzard. So that is nothing. There we go. Wow. Okay. I kind of like this because Vanillux might be Choice Scarf Blizzard. Okay? And here's what we can do. Because Greninja is no longer Dark type, he's Ice type, we can actually Wide Guard and Encore Greninja into... We're wasting our Tailwind, but this might be clutch. Okay, they withdrew. Bring out Sneasler, that's fine. Wide Guard. We Encore. Not a bad little rat-a-tat, is it? Okay. Now, I have a feeling they're going to fake out Pelipper here. Which, we can still Wide Guard. Actually, you know what? No. We can still Wide Guard. And then we switch into Swampert. And just hope Swampert can just clean up. But then here's the thing. They brought Vanillux. But we can set up the rain with Sableye again, so we should be fine. We really have to buckle down if we're going to win this game. Fake out, that's fine. I knew it was coming, but we get the Wide Guard off, right? Certainly, right? Cool. Oh. We didn't get the Wide Guard off? I guess it didn't matter, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. But it is raining, so with the rain, can't really do anything. All right. Now, here's what I think's going to happen here. I think they're going to switch in Vanillux, right? So we should Foul Play? Or we should Rain Dance? We have so many good moves here. If they don't switch in Vanillux on Sneasler here, I'm kind of cooked. But, granted, I don't want to hurt Sableye. I got to, though. Yep, there's Vanillux. Perfect! Alright, that's nice, because that's going to be super effective against Vanillux. It's going to kill Greninja. And we're chilling in Cedar Rapids. Good read, Ethan. Now, we just need to not kill Sableye here. Not kill Sableye here, so we can burn Sneasler when it comes in. And protect. Don't kill Sableye. Boom! Big, massive. Alright, that's one Pokemon of their 4. Swampert's really, really, really good. He does have some issues, but he's really, really, really good. Alright. Now, we obviously Will-O-Wisp Sneasler here. And then we just protect, unfortunately. And hope that Vanillux's Blizzard misses Sableye. Because well, I don't think Sneasler might not fake out. It might just click close combat because he knows the Encore pressure, but let's see. He might not be the smartest cookie in the jar. Okay, there's the fake out. We get the Will-O-Wisp off. Massive. And then we can actually Encore it into fake out next turn. Now, that's if... Okay, and he used Freeze Dry. Wow, okay, this is massive. Alright, so who can he switch in with Sneasler? Because he might switch out Sneasler this turn. Oh, Alchemy, okay. So Alchemy's not really going to be swinging, right? So we know that Sneasler can't really do anything this next turn. Should we just Ice Punch? That's kind of the problem. like Earthquaking, but I really don't want to take out... Yeah, this is fine. See, if he doesn't switch out Sneasler... Okay, so we get to take out Alchemy? I don't know if we take out Alchemy, but now I'm happy we click Wave Crash. Encore Sneasler. Sneasler is done. Sneasler is done. Sorry, buddy. Get Encored into a move you can only use on your first turn. How's that feel? How's that feel, buddy? Alright, bye-bye Alchemy, right? Alchemy's no more. And now, Sneasler is just stuck there. It's just stuck. And you know what? I get to turn back on the rain with Sableye. That's why I needed Sableye to stay alive to my Earthquake. That's exactly why. And I think I can I just kill him now? I can just turn on the rain and kill him? Right? Should I just Wave Crash? Yeah, I'm fine. This is fine. Turn on Rain, Wave Crash, kill Vanillix. He has 2 more turns of Encore left, so he can't move this turn or move the next one. And yeah, I got this. In the bag. Boom, baby! That's what I'm talking about. That's how you win a high-level Pokemon game right there. Struggle. Nice. It's actually going to do more damage to it than me. And the battle has ended due to forfeit. Let's go! That's a great win right there. I love seeing that. I love seeing that. That's my favorite stuff right there. Look at my hair, bro. This is this freaking headset. Trying to get rid of the impression. This is part of the game, I guess. Alright, what a win. I love that win a lot. We are at an all-time high right now. All-time high. Let's go. Thank you guys for tuning in. Those have been here the whole chat. I appreciate it. We had a rough start, but we are back in the swing of things. Okay, I think we just played this exact team, and it kicked our butt. They led Goldingo, Staraptor, and just murdered us. Just murdered us. So I think we can run. I think we can run Overquill here. Truthfully. Overquill and Pelipper. Because then we can stop Make It Rain. We can bring Sableye too. And then... Well, they could switch in, right? Yeah, let's bring Sableye first. Pelipper to switch in. Who's going to be our GOAT here? Probably not going to be Swampert. It's probably not going to be... It's got to be Garcaladon. He can take out literally all these Pokemon. All of them. He has super effective moves against everybody but Sinestro. And whoever their top Pokemon was. Who's their top Pokemon? Oh yeah, and Goldingo. Okay. Interesting lead, not what we were expecting, but I think this is fun, actually. So we can easy does it, minimize, right? And immediately Rain Dance. Now, Scald is going to be upgraded now because we turned on the Rain. Not the end of the world, to be honest, because we have Pelipper to set up the Rain. But I probably want to switch out Sableye. Icy Wind hits, of course it does. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. So now she used Trick Room, okay. I like that. But now, Sableye's actually fast. Funny enough. I think I have to Throat Chop here. And Foul Play? Does it just double into Sinestro? Colbur Berry, that's nice, because it gets rid of the Colbur Berry. And Throat Chop? I don't think Throat Chop's going to kill Sinestro, but it's going to get it down pretty low. It might kill. Overcrow avoids that, beautiful. It's going to hit Sableye, not for too much. Well, some decent chip. Get some healing off of it, so I don't think Throat Chop can kill at all anymore. Scald comes out, does hit the Sableye. He survived. He survives it. Ooh! Let's go! That's a big attack stat, I'm not gonna lie. He does have a really good attack stat. That's a stab move. So, and it's super effective. So it's like 50% boosted, 2 times boosted. Yeah. Big, big move there. Alright, nice! And now we can actually click, we can just click Sandstream again. While we... Let's go ahead and try to poison this Milotic. And Rain Dance away. Now, he can Mega, but I think he Megas before. If he's smart, yeah. If he's smart, he'll hold on to his Mega for a turn. That's very smart of him. I'm not even attacking him, so... Scald does hit. Overquill, oh my goodness. It does so much damage. Why can't I get some misses? There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice. Okay. So, we can't bring in Pelipper. We have to bring in Swampert or Caledon. But we can swap back in after he Megas to give us a speed boost back. But they have Trick Room, so the rain really doesn't matter too much for Overquill. We just don't want to take chip damage from... We just really don't want to take chip damage. The Megas happen after the switches, right? They do. So we're kind of in a tough spot here. But what we can do is we can Barb Barrage Milotic and truthfully just smack Tyranitar in the face. They have to respect our Caledon here. I probably should have protected Overquill, but Barb Barrage does double the damage. Tyranitar's good, man. I haven't really tried to run Tyranitar hard, but Tyranitar is a phenomenal Pokemon. For one, weather. When he Megas, he gets the same ability, so the weather comes back, right? I use freaking... Oh, I used Aura Sphere. Let's go! I didn't even think about the weather turning off. I might have used Electroshot there, but that should be... Wow, I didn't even kill him. That kind of sucks. And that's going to kill Overquill. Dang, dude. Overquill didn't miss but one move, and it was a Rock Slide of all moves. But, good news. Oh, that's going to hurt. I have a Chople Berry, though. Nice. No damage. Look at that, boys and girls. Look at that. Now, good news. I can bring in Pelipper, but unfortunately... Did I switch out Sableye? No, Sableye died, right? Yeah. So, good news is I get to turn the rain on. So I at least get one Electroshot with our Caledon, which is nice. Should I double protect? No, he's going to switch out Tyranitar here. So I really need to just... Who's he going to switch into, then? Goldingo. Excadrill. He might protect, but there's no... I don't think he protects. Hurricane into Milotic. And then, should I just... Oh, gosh. I kind of have a weird... Should I Tailwind? And then Electroshot? Into Milotic? He protected. Nice! I got the Tailwind off. That's huge. Last turn of Trick Room, too, by the way. Electroshot gets to go first because I'm slower than Milotic because of Icy Winds. Thank you, Milotic. You made me slower than you. And we get a special attack boost from that. He can't turn on Sand. That was just not a good play for him. At all. Truthfully. It just wasn't a good play. It would have been better just to sacrifice whoever you got in the back. But that's fine. Fine. I think I might not be faster still than Excadrill because Excadrill... He might actually have Sandstorm too. He could set up Sandstorm. I think we have to go for the Wide Guard? No, he's gonna low kick me. Let's just Hurricane Tyranitar. Get some big damage there, and then... I'm really scared of Tyranitar, that's the problem here. But Excadrill is gonna smack me in the mouth with a nice move. Flash Cannon. I have to go with the Aura Sphere into Excadrill. I have to just take it out. It could be Sash, too. This isn't gonna kill him, I don't think. Yeah, no. We can keep the confusion, though. Okay, that's nice. High horsepower? Doesn't kill because of my defense boost. Thank you. Milotic again. Milotic gave me those defense boosts with the Icy Winds. That's going to bring it down to Focus Sash, so that's why I had to do that. So now I'm in a really tough spot here because that's gonna kill me. Alright. I actually think I won. And I'm gonna tell you guys how. I have the Focus Sash on Pelipper. The only way I lose is if I try to kill one of these Pokemon and they don't die. Who am I most scared of? I don't know. I don't know. But, oh, you know what? Excadrill's faster than me? Oh no. Excadrill's faster. So if I attack it, it hits me, and then Tyranitar finishes me off. If I attack the Tyranitar, that sucks. I think I lose. Wow. Wow. I just have to hope that they miss me or something? I don't know. He protected! I win! I win! I win! He protected! Why did he protect? That's why you always play the game out. You can do anything if you just believe in yourself. And I was faster? I thought Excadrill was faster than me. Well, I was stressing, but he needed a double attack into me. But you're right. If I would have chose Tyranitar, he would have won. He would have actually won that game. So that was one of the alternatives is they protect one and I hit the one that they protect and they attack with the other and I just automatically lose because I can't hit them both. But that was a nice win right there, boys and girls. That was a very, 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 very nice win. That's our third win streak. We are at 1660 right now. Let's go. Let's go. That's huge. All right, boys. I think we got one more in us. Let's get super high in this ranking. Let's get high. Are you Pokemon on Collector? That is me. Pbuilt9683. That is me. I forget I have that public. But, yeah, that's my collection, baby. I wonder how much of it you can see. I don't know if you can see all of it, but if you can, read and weep, baby. Alright, who do we got? Farigiraf. Gamora. Okay, it's like a Trick Room team. Gamora's pretty fast. Primarina's pretty fast. But they're not going to bring Primarina here. Because none of my Pokemon are weak to water moves. Well, they might, because Fairy. Fairy can mess me up. It's a special attack, which is good against Arcaludon. And its water moves do get boosted in the rain, so they could run that. And they'd be less inclined to run Incineroar and... Okay, I can live with that. Did we move that guaranteed hit? Let me do this. I think if they're not running weather, I can turn on the weather and just have all my water boys. All the water boys! I don't think they have a guaranteed hit move, although I could have missed. There's a lot of them. Alright. I think we have a pretty straightforward Electro Shot, Rain Dance. I'm not really threatened by these Pokemon as Arcaludon. Now, they are special attackers. Whatchamacallit? Shadow Ball from Sinestro will hurt. It will hurt. I remember using my Sinestro to take down, Arcaludons in 2 hits. Big damage there. Machagacha comes out. Not the move I would have used if I was the T, but that's alright. Alright, this is the one where I like to Electroshot into Sinestro here. I don't really want to kill the Fargraph. I want it to either hard switch or... I want it to hard switch. So that way it can't get in with Trick Room, and I get to waste another turn of Trick Room if they don't get out. Now, yes, Fargraph can hit some... Oh, Shadow Ball. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen Shadow Ball on Fargraph. There's another Shadow Ball. Interesting. Well, that's nice, because now I get to power up Archaludon one more time. And go into Sinestro. Now, that should not kill Sinestro, truthfully. But this should do decent damage. 42? Blue 42! It really wanted me to take out one of those Pokemon, and I did not. Alright, I want to do Sinestro again. And I'm gonna minimize. And the reason I really want to waste these Trick Room turns. That's 2 turns. They might hard switch Menace now, which is fine. Shadow Ball, there it is. Now that shouldn't do much at all. Yeah, that's pretty good. My special defense went down? Oh, that's tough. That's gonna kill now. Dude, just my luck, man. He gets the special defense drop, which is a 10% chance on Shadow Ball, bro. 10%! 10% chance. And it gets the kill. Like, it's so perfect for him. I have not had that luck tonight. I have not just been lucky like that. I should have just double protected there to waste a turn of Trick Room, but Sinestro can use Life Dew. Yeah, I don't really want to do all that. We might be able to kill Sinestro here with the Ice Punch. Oh, never mind. Goodbye. This Fargraph's running the wildest moveset I've ever seen in my life. And that hits after I minimize, by the way. After minimization. That hits me still. It's over. There's no way Overquill is getting missed by 68 moves. There's just no way. And there's actually a chance that they have a move that doesn't miss. I'm just so cooked. Matcha Gotcha, huh? Well, I guess I can encore it into Matcha Gotcha. Maybe. I don't know. Embor comes in. Embor's gonna use Earthquake, probably. Can't burn it. I guess I can I can protect one turn of Trick Room, right? Should I do that? Yeah, probably. Sableye actually gets to use the Trick Room, but Embor should be slower, so if he uses a spread move, then Sableye's probably dead. Ay, ay, ay! Ay, ay, ay. Overcool literally has to go like 0 for 8. Okay, uses Sucker Punch. For some reason, it was slower than me by a lot. Okay, Sableye's gonna live that. I think we can actually encore him, right? Do we have a chance here? We can encore that. Throat Chop. Right? It didn't kill. That's huge. Encore that. Keep doing that, big fella. It should... can it miss? I don't think it can miss. That actually might have been a mistake on our end. Might have been a mistake. Who's coming in? I lose, I think. I just lose. I can't do anything here. Sucker Punch, if Sucker Punch doesn't miss specifically, I'm definitely cooked. I can burn it? Foul play, maybe? That doesn't really... I mean, they're just gonna kill me. Burning it's probably my best bet, and then... I minimize again? I don't like this at all. Sucker Punch, I'm pretty sure just kills me, but he's stuck in Sucker Punch because I'm not using a move, but does Sucker Punch ever miss? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen it miss. Is it sure to hit? I'm gonna find out because my evasiveness is at 1 billion. Should I just minimize again? I don't know. I'm minimizing again, buddy. This would be the craziest win of all time if I can pull this off. My evasiveness is, like, insane. It'd be hilarious if I got hit there. I gotta get 1 miss, right? Alright, so Gilmore's gonna be faster than me now, but if Sucker Punch always hits, I lose. Okay. If they hit me 1 time, I lose. Okay. I think I have to Bar Barrage Imbor. I'm not doing nothing to Gilmore. I just gotta let that burn do some... Oh my gosh, it misses! Oh my gosh, it misses! I have a chance! I have a chance! Please poison. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have a chance! Holy crap! This would be amazing if I can pull this off. This would be amazing if I can pull this off. Now, the question is, does Imbor have any moves that always hit? That's really the question. If he does, we're cooked. We're cooked. Unless we get some crit here and poison him and he misses. I mean, obviously, if he has a move that hits all the time, we lose. Period. We need a poison. We need a poison. Crap! Oh, they hit. Of course they hit. Okay. Well, that was almost really, really, really cool. That was almost really, really cool. I was in a game against an Overquill, and he minimized 1 time, and I missed him like 6 times in a frickin' row. And this is when I had my I had already used my Overquill. It wasn't like that's why I started using him. But it was like the worst luck I've ever had in the game. Ever. But alright, fellas. That is going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate everybody asking questions, being active in chat. It was great to talk to you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the live streams. I just posted a video talking about Destined Rivals. So if you are interested in picking up some Destined Rivals or Pokemon card collecting in general, go check out that video out. I think it's extremely important and it pertains to today. Other than that, though, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a good rest of your night, and I will see you